Hey there, this is the Root Beer Raider, and I'm back after 9 years, I think. Yes, I'm back after 9 years, 8.5, um, for the one we're going to be doing today, which is Pearson Brothers. If you can see that, good God, that's terrible glare. Pearson Brothers, 1896 root beer, natural soda. So this might be a terrible, terrible decision, but we're gonna see. I'll say I've gotten a few different ones recently, and so I'll surely be uploading a few times in the next little while. Um, so we're gonna, and this is gonna, it's I'm much more broke now than I was when I did these in the past, because the army was paying for all my housing. So we're just gonna do this cold, and it'll go off of that. So it's a lot of clicks. Packaging is leaking. All right. So we're in for. It doesn't smell bad. We'll see. Wow, that is. It's not bad. I'll say that right off. It's not bad. It's very peculiar. Um, uh, it's definitely very sweet. That's the first thing you notice is the sweetness. Um, there's like a very. It's not overpowering, but there's a very bitter kind of anise flavor. Um, the there's really not much spice, honestly. It's very sweet and it's a little bit bitter, but there's none of those traditional qualifiers I would look for when I'm describing a root beer. Um, yeah, it's very sweet. It's almost kind of tastes like caramel a little bit. And there's that bitterness of the anise, which is that flavor you expect in every single root beer you're ever gonna try, basically. It's that base layer flavor that hopefully doesn't overpower everything else. But there's there's not really much in the way of like spice with this at all. Yeah, it's very sweet. There's a like an underlayer of that bitter anise flavor, which again isn't a bad thing. But there's no other flavors there to to carry it to supplement it. It's it's not bad. Like when you're first trying it, at least as I'm drinking more of it, I'm liking it less as I go. Um, but it's not it's not bad in and of itself. It feels lacking. It's there's this caramely sweetness to it with with that bitter anise underlayer that I keep mentioning repeatedly because apparently I have a neurosis about it. Um, and there's no other kind of like there's no other kind of bite to it. There's no other kind of spice to it really in like any way. Like usually like if you try like Barks especially is the prime example of it. It's a very comparatively it's a very spicy kind of root beer, but there's no supporting flavor like that in this, and there's no creamy like with A&W even. It's which I mean contributes to natural soda, but it's very to say it's very sweet on the front end. It's very like there's kind of a lingering bitterness on the bottom of it that you can taste kind of the whole time. And then and that's it. There's nothing else to support or elevate the flavors of this, which is it feels like this could be a really good soda, but it's just there's nothing else to it, which is so unfortunate. I don't I don't think I'd call it bad. There are some that I hardline dislike. Looking at like Boylan's, I think just has the strangest chemical flavor to it, and I actively dislike that. But this one, it's just lacking, and to some extent, there's yeah. I'm just gonna end up reading myself again, but it's very one note, and that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. I feel like it could be a very good root beer, but it just isn't all there. It's it's like you went out and you bought a root beer base, like to build a soda off of. Like you have the technically you have the like integral portions. You have the sweetness that you need. You have the particular flavor that anise gives to root beer that really makes it a root beer, and you got the carbonation, and that's it. And you don't have any of those other like carefully balanced, specific like flavors that are so necessary to make a good root beer. Like I've come off of A&W a bit in the past few years. Barks is kind of more my go-to now, but it's got so much of a specific particular flavor that is made all its own. It's you obviously you can tell immediately it's a root beer, and but it's got its very own like its own kind of sweetness and its own kind of bite to it that really makes it something else. And it's so unfortunate that this just kind of doesn't have that. So yeah, my reviews my review stuff on this one my review stuff on this one below the video is going to be very weird because it don't get it. I might have just add new categories to it because as it is, I don't think this even really fits with the rating style I had from the last one from the last ones I did. All right. Well, after being awkward as all hell, this is my return to content on this channel. I got another channel where I upload VODs from my Twitch streams and stuff where I just play video games. That's all I do. I'd love to chat with people if people want to come and watch, but when it's just me, I'm kind of boring. I'm happy to play off people when they're there. I just they're not there very often, which is unfortunate, but it happens. All right. So, yeah, I think I'll sign off with that here. Again, that's this. And we will go. I think we'll call this one here for now. This might get an update. Say since YouTube lets you edit videos now, maybe this will get a warm, a room temperature update to it at a later date. Well, that's it. Say that's it for today. Uh, like the video if you're really that masochistic. Subscribe if you really if you really want to know when I come back again after this short run of videos that's going to be coming. Um, sign up, and I guess you'll know if it ever comes back again. Um, yeah, and that'll be it. So see y'all later, and God bless.